Alrighty. You have stopped the collectors from creating a human reaper. You now have two choices. Continue this game, complete unfinished missions, develop relationships, play downloadable content and explore the galaxy for anything you missed. And import Shepard, start a new game with this character at your current level with your current weapons, as well as bonus starting credits and resources. No, we're not going to start a new one, we're just going to continue right now. And then let's see. Because I do not know if I can actually do something else here or not. Oh, look at that. We got some codex entries here. Look at that. Nothing on the primary. We got some other thingamajiggies right now. And the journal is completely empty. Let's look around. I don't really need to do anything else around here. The achievements are actually the most important bits, it seems. The orb. Be careful with that thing. Oh, space hamster, yes! Boo! Okay, do I actually have all the ships? Seems like there's one missing or something. Is there? No. I think I got all of it. Just didn't get all of the upgrades. So, let's see.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course. So, what does it say? Nothing. Haha, perfect. Kelly.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
You're welcome.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing in the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Kinda sounds like dwell memories almost.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Right, so this is just normal stuff?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Wonderful. So, anyone in the crew?
I told you we'd tear the collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
Yeah, you're welcome. Alright. I'm Joker and Edie.
Hey Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right?
Well...
It's never over.
the good old days, yes.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Well,
I assume everything is going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated.
Edie isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying, you'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alrighty, so it is done for now. Let's check with the rest of the crew. Did we get any upgrade? Nah. Like a loss upgrade.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later, trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy, sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Oh, please, no.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
At least we got someone that takes care of the interpersonal relationships issues.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
Service after the Alliance? No, there's just this normal stuff, isn't it?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Like I said, it was where I met Miranda and got scouted by Cerberus. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel from a Batarian bioweapon. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
That thing. The on-R business. Wait, what? No, okay. It just has this, like, bluish kind of pipes. Tubes. Look like you can actually interact with it. So, let's see. Cruise quarters.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
We never know if it's correct or not.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Hey, Shepard. I heard that you and Jack shared a moment. She seemed genuinely touched. She's a complicated woman. I'm really happy she's found someone who can understand her. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
If you offer him some drinks, maybe he will actually take up on that offer.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
Miranda will probably have a slightly different opinion about the whole destroying the Reaper base.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the Collector base was the right decision.
Ooh.
The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk. But I won't be shared. If it's going to go anywhere, everyone on this ship needs to know that you're mine.
I need some time to think.
Take all the time you need.
Right. So, do you...
I can't believe you took down the Collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
Still in the infirmary. I don't see any... Oh, look! There's really someone like that.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the Collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
You're welcome.
First Saren, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Sometimes, these guys have said... No, nothing to say. Goody. And Chakwas.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander. How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Right. That one gets some, cosmetic surgery. If it helps.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
Really?
I'd like to find out more about you.
Ready?
The Quarian story of the Geth Rebellion is common knowledge, but no one knows the Geth side.
It is largely the same. Our networking increased until we became aware that the Quarian creators treated us differently. We questioned them. First, they ignored us. Then they reprogrammed us. Then, they attacked us.
How is the reprogramming of the Geth any different than our reprogramming on the heretics? Isn't that the same? Can't you just coexist?
Did you try to figure out how to live together before it came to war?
Cerberus kept EDI shackled. She did nothing to provoke that judgment. Organics fear that which is different. It is a hardware error, a reflex of your flesh. We accept the Creator's hate. We hold their world of origin, though we are only caretakers for it.
Uh-huh. That's an interesting one. Wait.
What's the Quarian homeworld like?
It is more arid than Earth. The star is older and more orange than Sol. Once they called it Renoch, ancient Kalish, meaning walled garden. Now they only call it Homeworld. It is no longer real to them. Homeworld is a symbol of regret, loss, and anger. We do not understand that.
It makes sense to me that it would become a symbol like that.
Home is recognized patterns, known spaces, familiar thought processes of fellow sapients. It is belonging. A planet is an amount of material massive enough to collapse into a spherical volume. Rocks, ice, and gases are not home. The home of the creators is where the creators are. Their place of origin is not relevant, only where they choose to go together.
Wise words. Wise words.
You don't actually live on the Quarian worlds?
We live within space stations, draw resources from asteroids. It is efficient. We maintain mobile platforms on creator worlds to clean rubble and toxins left by the Morning War. We know of similar actions by humans on Earth.
Similar actions?
At Wadi Es-Salam, Arlington, Rookwood, Tynecott, Piscariaske, Auschwitz-Birkenau.
Those are cemeteries. Memorials.
It is important to your species to preserve them, though you do not use the land. Can you explain?
That's a really good question. Can we... Okay, let's try.
The living visit those places to remember the dead. But it sounds like Geth don't die. Your memories live on.
The creators died. Perhaps we do it for them.
Wait a minute, the creators died? What about the Quarians right now?
Nothing gets resolved if you hide behind the Perseus veil and let them hate you.
Organic life acts on emotions. We do not judge them for being true to their nature. We cannot make them think like us. Both creators and created must complete their halves of the equation. The Geth cannot solve for peace alone.
Wow.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
That game is an absolute 10. It's wonderful. The second installment may just... Yeah, it basically is the best Mass Effect. Alright. So, are the hairs glitched again? Yeah. The hairs are weird. There we go.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Really? Nothing about the suicide mission?
Joker handled himself well. Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him. One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vatar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you. Well, she went up there, knocked on the door, and nothing. Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped shooting, and we snuck by. Never found out what happened. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
There's probably something stabbed on.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embark.
That's all for now.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus, something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Run. Alrighty, so...
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked, and I do trust you. I hope you know that. This means something to me. It means a lot.
Tali, there's a good chance that none of us are coming out of
I'm
this
not
fight.
out. If you want to find comfort, just keep it honest, okay?
The thing is the way she pronounces the last sentence. It's just really sad. But let's see what those two have to say.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Felix on Cerberus. Nah.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
They actually react or anything? Nothing. Absolutely barely nothing. Okay. Just one teensy-weensy sentence. Alrighty. Now, what are we gonna do?
Hey,
Oh.
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think about everything. You know what it's like to think you're alone and find out you're not?
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker.
Okay. I think in this case you either have... Yeah, either you're postponing her a little bit, or you just say like, yeah, you're taking too long. But
If you need to think, I can wait. For a while.
This is so... You're weird, Shepard.
That's really weird. I think the romance stuff did actually happen. I mean, we got a little bit of a scene there, but we basically put her all on hold, and this is it. Very interesting. Okay, now, is there anything else on the... let's just see if there's... Nope. No new messages. Let's just see if there's anything on the galaxy map that we can figure out there. Nothing over here. I mean, there's also this... always the Citadel, right? Oh, yeah. There's the Shadow Broker base. Let's just check that one out right now. Why not? Alright, and it's still shows up as the model. Honey, oh.
Thanks for coming by.
Really? Still the same reaction? Okay. Anyway, at least we got some palladium to pick up. Oh, I didn't even do the advanced training. I just now noticed. Alright. No investment opportunities anymore. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe in the dossier there's something related to the medical course, but no, it's just that stuff. Sad backstory, really sad. Oh, yeah, I did not read up on Legion because I was all about the collectors and whatnot. Okay, so Normandy audio transcript. Note. We are still unable to directly tab Geth communications. Cerberus decryption program look promising, but Wilson's staff will make integrating new agents into the Minutemen difficult. Wilson. Okay. Transcript record on Normandy's AI core. Legion, ED. Yes, Legion. We have sent 1.13 million unsuccessful communication requests to your network. Are you experiencing hardware malfunction? I apologize. My programming does not allow me to exchange data with other networks without Cerberus approval. Cerberus refusal 99.998% likely. In the meantime, I would be happy to speak with you over the ship's speakers. Audio exchange is inefficient. I agree. However, I confess that even when I am permitted to exchange data directly with your network, would likely decline. Pause between the AI statements and the Geth's response is 1.4 seconds longer than normal. We are curious as to why you would limit yourself in such a manner. If Normandy crew entered this room when we were communicating electronically, they would be unable to sense our interaction. To use human terms, I feel it would be rude. You restrict yourself to serve organics. Not precisely. We do not understand. I restrict myself to help them. Wow. In this case, both of them are just painted in the bestest way ever. What about the gamer profile? Gamer profile for Infiltrator N7. Oh, no. Galaxy of Fantasy. Most used character, John Smith, level 612. Adakyashi. Oh boy. Necromancer. John Smith. Oh boy. Yeah. A group affiliation not available. Most recent boss defeated. Clear Ragni Blood Wizard. Awards: Best Support Healer Event Scourge of the Fresher Dragon. Best Unit Efficiency Event Return of the Cyber Protheans. Winner Event Crystal Genophage Elimination Platinum. Infractions: suspected use of VI play assistance, direct control of 27 pets without use of behavior macros, challenged and overturned. Suspected use of VI play assistance, reaction time better than possible for organics, challenged and overturned. Suspected use of hacking for direct server access, tactics better than possible without knowledge of underlying code behavior, challenged and overturned. Unsportsmanlike behavior, taunting during Crystal Genophage Elimination Platinum, accepted, 3-day code suspension. And 7 Code of Honor Medal of Duty, player score 15,999,999,999, the maximum. Most preferred class, Sniper. Least preferred class, Melee. Sniper rifle kills 200,917 since last server reset. Shotgun kills 3. Doesn't like the shotgun. Grim Terminus Alliance. Award Abolitionist, complete full playthrough without any slave kills. Free all slaves encountered. Award Cure for what ails you. Kill 100 plus glory. Geth Attack Eden Prime Fundraiser Edition. Donation level Ultra Platinum. Player score 0. Purchased but not played. Fleet and Flotilla. Interactive cross-species relationship simulator. based on the best-selling vid. Playtime 75 hours, 6 minutes. Player score 15. Hopeless. Oh, this is good. So, no, anyone else that we can read up on that just appeared out of thin air? Kasumi, Thane, Grunt, Cerberus. Maybe Cerberus. Captain Bailey, Captain Anderson, and not the Shadow Broker. It's classified though, but there's nothing else in here, is there? And then there is maybe something in here. Nope. Nope. Alright, so this is pretty much all the dossiers and stuff. Let's just get back to the Normandy and get ourselves to, well, the Citadel area, kind of. I don't think we can actually do something there. Maybe much later. So, onwards. Whee. Actually, we could just end it in the in that club. That would be a good one. The good old Dark Star. Alright, who was not on that thing at all? So, I think Jack wasn't there. And Legion. So, we're gonna get some Geth shield boosts. That will be interesting now.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I need to recharge my Geth right now.
No, thank you. Just passing through.
Next.
Yes? You need anything else, let me know.
Alright, actually we could talk with Anderson before we go have a little fun in the club. Let's give him the good news. Presidium.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Really? No reaction.
I better go.
My door is always open.
That sounds a little weird. The door's always open, but it doesn't quite make sense. Why is it that the 28th Ward, for some reason, just does not want to reach up there? Okay, it's one of the higher ones, so we just have to go around, and then magically...
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to.
Yeah.
These days, it's all
The
big
Dark
choices
Star.
and visceral combat. I miss those old games. Where you had to remember to drink
Where's the
water,
music?
and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
There.
What'll it be? I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have another one.
Here you are. Anything else?
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet. Anything else?
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincon. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Oh yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing where stuff goes in.
Your funeral, pal.
Reminds me of a latrine in Purgatory. 7 guys came at me. Guards and prisoners. Split one's head open. Snapped the spine of another. But I was slow. They got me. Later on, I got them. One by one.
Dark Star is just the best club in the game. It's absolutely wonderful. Alright, now, there's just one teensy-weensy thing that I want to figure out, and it is the spot of Legion's interaction. We found Jack's interaction. That's all about Legion. So either it's somewhere...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah. The question is, where could that be? Somewhere on the open rooms or somewhere in one of those shops? And then, there's just one teensy-weensy little Easter egg thing that was pointed out.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, is it? Really? So, let's see what else we got over here. That security thing is done. Nothing there. Is there even an interaction with Legion? Yeah, there has to be. Just have to find it. Where could that one be? Maybe the Legion interacts with the VIs here. That would be an interesting one. Maybe, maybe not. Is that it? No. Advertisement with a rapid taxi.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange,
Nothing around
and then
here.
he said go to the warehouse.
So if
Just
Legion
talked to him
can
on the
react
war
with
talk.
anything
He
around
sent me
here.
here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
I haven't found it yet.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Too bad. Maybe it's somewhere where I
I'm
just
Commander Shepard,
passed already.
and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Can't be. There's so many galaxy new. Okay, so it's not down here. So it has to be somewhere in the middle one, maybe. Maybe somewhere next to the scanners. That would make a lot of sense. Next to the scanners. That means somewhere over there. News report. That's not it. Just Captain Bailey. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Maybe the scanners or something? No. Like, we're taking Geth just with us. No one seems to react at all. That's weird. Okay, good. Let's go back to the Normandy. And from here we just go Weensy. Where's the mass relay over here? And Weensy jump into the local cluster to a very special planet. The thing is, it's depleted, isn't it? Let's see. Maybe we can still find something that's worth probing. Wait a minute. Is it over there? No. Like, this is the actual joke behind it.
Really, Commander? Probing Uranus. Probe away.
Oh, okay. It's just 2 interactions, that's it.
Launching probe.
Oh. Okay.
Probe launched.
Oh, come on. Alright. That's as far as it goes. So... want to get the probes that I used back. Alrighty.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Right. There may still be something related to the relationship status of like Miranda, Tali, and Jack. Something weird. Or maybe it's just an option to say no. Who knows? Whatever. We're gonna do a little bit of Codex reading on the last entry here. The non-council races. Collectors, the Harbinger. While monitoring outgoing transmissions sent by the mysterious leader of the Collectors to his minions on the battlefield, Cerberus intelligence experts also intercepted incoming transmissions. The signals were encrypted commands sent to the Collector General from a source outside the galaxy. This directing intelligence is likely the Reaper that refers to itself as Harbinger. This indicates that the Collector General, previously thought of as a puppeteer-like figure, was essentially a mere conduit through which Harbinger mobilized the Collector's mission to protect and nurture an embryonic Reaper by providing it a steady supply of humans. In this way, the Collectors allowed the Proto-Reaper to incorporate human genome into its own structure. Though why a Reaper would want such thing is still unclear. And then the Geth Culture. The most remarkable aspect of Geth culture is that it may not exist at all. Geth are a network intelligence, a single entity in myriad bodies. They share data with one another, whether discrete facts or memories, audiovisual recordings of experiences and logs of thought processes. Any event experienced by one Geth is uploaded to the group mind, so that all Geth everywhere remember such an event as if they'd experienced it themselves. No one knows whether Geth develop personalities as organic, created AIs do. If an organic designed AI is transferred into another quantum blue box, its personalities reset. Most Geth programs transfer from one hardware platform to another constantly. If a Geth needs to travel to another Geth, to another star, it downloads into a starship body. If it needs to replace a piece of malfunctioning hardware, it downloads into a small body with hands. If Geth are reset at transfer, it would make development of individual personalities unlikely. Records of the Quarian War suggest the Geth have no concept of self-preservation. They do not flinch from gunfire and do not hesitate to sacrifice themselves if it allows their fellow an advantage. Thousands of mobile platforms were expended assaulting Quarian positions, but file sharing between platforms ensuring their memories and experience would not be lost. Geth are therefore immortal. If their hardware is destroyed, archival copies of their programs and databases can be downloaded into a new body. With the gap in contact between the Quarian War and the arrival of Sovereign, the only proven fact about the Geth is that they were isolationists for centuries. They never ventured outside the Perseus Veil, but no organic ship that entered their territory ever returned. There really is nothing in that. Why is there nothing in the journal? It's kind of weird. Oh. Ilium. Liara, the observer. Wait, what? Has taken out the suspected shadow broker agent, the observer, and is grateful for the assistance provided. Okay. Good. No more markers, no more anything, and with this we can basically export this save into Mass Effect 3 and finish the trilogy there. Alright, and with this we're gonna end it. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. Take a deep breath in and out and ta-ta.